day 19 of the Enterprise Experts video challenge. Yesterday I promised that we'll talk about automation. And automation in business can mean many things. Automation is like one of those things that is like, for a lot of business owners, it's like a dream come true when their businesses can more or less run on like autopilot. Now, it allows people to be able to sort of put together processes that you put into place that would make your business run like clockwork. Now, it is really a tough thing to do in most cases, but I think the reality of it is that it can also be very fulfilling if it's done right. And essentially, I think it boils down to identifying those things that would essential for you to automate. There are some things in your business that's what I call so automation in most cases involves you being able to create systems and processes that run like clockwork. And the classic example is say for instance, okay, so maybe somebody goes to your website, they want to place an order. When they get to your website, they might get a pop-up page which pops up the products that are on offer to those people. I mean, to people who want to come to your page. You might also have cookies on your site that kind of tracks people's behavior, so that when you know that people have been to that site before and what they've searched for, you can bring up options or offers to them that sort of resonate with them. Now, so they're more likely to sort of click on those things. So once they click on those, I mean, they probably get up to a few choices of products that they can sort of select and then move on. So what then happens? So they get an email which says to them, oh, please, thank you for ordering this product, and it will be shipped to you a certain time. Here's your receipt and here's your invoice. Now, that automatically should notify those people who would process, or the system that you've set into place to process the order. So when that order is placed, the warehouse automatically receives an email or a notification that an order has been placed. And when an order has been placed, it requires you to check what the order is, where it's going, and whether or not it's been paid. So all of those are automatically checked, and somebody verifies that those goods are accurate or they meet the order specifications, and of course they get shipped automatically to the buyer. Now, in all of this, no one has had to push any button, no one has had to make any calls, no one has had to have a big shout and dance as to, you just sat in your house and everything is working like clockwork. Of course, there are little bits and pieces in terms of tasks, or what you might call basic things that get done in the process. But the essential element I'm trying to say is that, look, once you put an automation into place into your business, you will see growth, you will see efficiencies increase. You'd also see that you are getting absolute value for money, and your customers in most cases will be very satisfied. Now, how do you do that? I think one of the best ways to begin to do that is to do an overall assessment of your processes, right? And when you do an overall assessment of your processes, you begin to see what the requirements are for each functional element that you want to establish. So if, for instance, you want to put a system into place for sales, you map out the entire sales process from end to end. As in, what happens? How do sales get made? What are the channels? Do you get by phone calls? Do you get by email? Or do you get by an app? Or do you have to go to a website to order? Or do you order through third-party vendors or sellers? So all those channels, you identify each of those ones individually, and then you walk through what
the customer experiences from end to end. What do they do? How they order? You know, when they order, what do they see? What screens do they see? Do they see a screen, or do they get a phone call? If they get a phone call, what does the phone call say? You know, all of those things are things that you write down, and you look at all of the processes involved. You then decide which of those processes can be made better or improved in terms of delivery. So you then create a workflow to map out exactly what step gets taken each step of the way. And once you've done that, in most cases, you'll be able to see at a glance how you can automate your processes. Now, it sounds a little bit easier on the face of it, but trust me, I think you will find it extremely fulfilling if you try and go through this process that I've just described here. That's just like a brief summary I've given to you here today about automation. If you want to learn more about automation and how to improve processes in your business, please contact us on Enterprise Experts. Leave your email on info@enterpriseexperts.com and somebody will contact you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel where you see all these videos, and join us tomorrow when we come back and do day 20. Yes, day 20. So look forward to you soon. Take good care. God bless you. Bye.